So, welcome to Let's Talk About Sex. I am Nay. I created this podcast because I wanted to be a sex advocate for people because sex should not be taboo. You can find me on pretty underscore Lene on every social platform except OnlyFans and Pornhub. Yeah. LJ.
All right. My name is LJ. The reason I want to do this podcast, because I feel like sex should be the main topic. It should be something you want to talk about, at an early age, coming into your teenage years. You should be educated and well known before you step into those worlds and stuff. And you can find me on Instagram and at obey underscore LJ and Facebook Larry Hunt and Snapchat is obey with 3 Y's dot LJ.
Oh, you younger. You still using Obey. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Hola, ¿cómo está? My name is Anthony. I like long walks on the beach, sex every day, and folding laundry. No, let me stop. So I'm on here because I like to talk about sex. I'm going to school for psychology.
I know that's right.
To talk to kids, and I think I might do like sex therapy too as well. I don't know. But you can reach me at that's AJ underscore on Instagram. And I forgot my Twitter name. Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Hi, love. Hi.
Hello, my beautiful babies. It's me. That bitch that's from like whatever you see me on, some type of reality TV show. Tyler. I think sex is a beautiful fucking thing. I think sex should be talked about at all. Starting from this young age at 16, I didn't even know what real sex was. Only watching porn videos. So now exploring my horizon, now I wanting to know about sex, get more into it, and learn that sex is just this beautiful thing that I think is a creative process for all. And I just cannot wait to join this podcast and talk about the great nature of sex. You can find me. You can find me on Instagram at Mr_Bad21. And you can also find me on Craigslist for male encounters in the back alley of North Carolina, bent over. The caption will be chubby black man getting bent over. All right.
Jenny. Hello, love.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm on this podcast because as a transgendered woman that's pre-op, not post-op, the sexual things I deal with on a daily basis is, people need to be more educated on transgendered sexual issues, and not everyone is. People just assume one thing or the other when it's not, it's as black and white as it is. People are like, oh, well, if you're a trans woman, then that means you're just a basic. From what I've been experiencing, I'm a top. I'm like, nope, I'm actually a bottom. But then after a few days ago, I became a verse. So win-win for me, bitch. Win-win for me. Hey. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
Miss Taja, baby.
What's up, baddies? It's the girl Taja with the fatty. Forgot what the intro was. Oh no, I'm doing this podcast because obviously as a transgender sex worker, I want to give the perspective to people on sex, sex education, just stuff like that. I had this whole thing planned, what I was gonna say. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I just hope to enlighten people, and for people to enlighten me on certain things, and I'm really excited to do this. And these are my titties.
Oh my god. something I feel like, because the last episode hasn't been posted yet, so people don't know what our sexualities are. I am bisexual, but if I ever got the chance to get with a trans person, I'm pretty sure I'll be pansexual. Um, but since I haven't, I don't classify myself as pansexual. Because I am the type of person that is, if you don't experience it, how do you actually know you like it? So as of right now, I classify myself as bisexual. What about you, LJ?
What was the question?
What do you classify yourself as sexually?
Bi-curious.
Oh, not some people getting real happy to hear that. Anthony.
Slut.
Oh, a slut for whom, my good sir?
For anybody. No, I'm bi.
Okay. Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Miss May. I am a big old gay, but
No, you're not.
shut up, Anthony. I am a gay. I am a gay. But I am very much attractive to trans men and women. And you can kind of say pansexual if you really want to do it like that, but I don't really want to put labels on it. I'm just gay. I'm
That
a
would
gay
be considered
bitch.
pan romantic, but you're homosexual still.
Okay, I'm that.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Miss Jenny.
Jenny, what do you classify as sexually?
Sexually, I classify myself as pansexual, but hetero romantic. Because even though I will do stuff with men, women, and trans, I mostly lean more towards going after men, cisgendered men. I still want to experience a trans guy, and I still haven't yet to try one yet, and I've always wanted to. So that's where I stand.
Taja with the big old booty.
I classify myself as pansexual. I have been with men, women, trans folk, non-binary, etc., etc. Yeah, I like to stick my finger in, every cookie jar. Period.
Okay, Cookie Monster.
And that's like sexuality wise.
All right, Cookie Monster.
Romantic wise, I would classify myself as like maybe like demi. Like I have to get to know someone to feel like any type of connection with them. Like love connections are really hard for me. Even with friends. So like finding a partner is very difficult because I need to know you. Sexually, I can hook up with anyone. Like it's nothing for me. Like I said, I've been with men, women, everything in between, etc., etc. But I would class myself as demi pansexual trans woman.
Today we're going to be talking about BDSMing and the kinks that come with it, and the kinks in just general that people are too nervous to talk about. I ain't gonna say no names. We all took the same test. Some of us got the same scores with certain kinks. Some of us got different scores. Before we get straight into that, I want to give you guys the definition of a kink. It is a human sexuality. Kinkiness is use of the non-conventional sexual practice, concepts, or fantasies. So take that as you may. I would like to start off with, how were you guys feeling while taking this test? Because Anthony, I know you're one of the people who, when you were taking it, you was all like, share a man, not me, piss in my mouth. No, listen. Some of the things you weren't agreeing with, I was like, don't knock it until you try it. Not the pissing in my mouth, because I ain't never done that. But like sharing a person, I have done. I'm a very advocate about threesomes. I haven't done an orgy, so I can tell you about that. But like getting tied up, getting choked, I'm an advocate for it. So how are you guys feeling while taking this test? Anthony, let's start with you. How was you feeling? How are you feeling, Anthony?
I felt dirty at the end. I had to take a couple of showers after that. So yeah. No, I overall I like to test and stuff like that because it opened my mind up and stuff like that with certain things. But the peeing, hell no. If no, I don't even like the smell of pee, so that's nasty. No, you're not gonna pee all over me. I don't care who you are. But yeah, but overall, it was really good, and I liked it.
As R. Kelly said once when I was like in elementary, middle school, I'ma pee on you all over your body. Y'all should listen to the song. Y'all should listen to the song.
Oh
I've
my.
always been don't knock it until you try it. I'm not trying that shit because you're not about to piss on me. I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all felt about that question, but I was just like, I didn't even have that question, which means y'all way kinkier than me to even get that question. That didn't even come up on my test of would you let someone urinate on you? I don't know what you answered yes to, but it didn't enter my questionnaire. LJ, how did you feel about taking the test? What were your thoughts as you kept on answering?
It was kind of long as fuck. I was like, damn, like at first, and then I didn't notice there was a percentage on there. But then when it got to 75, I was all right because it was increasing a lot. But I actually liked it. It opened my mind to some new things, and I was like, but as far as like most of my questions, it was more of the dominant stuff, like so.
Oh, sounds like you answered a dominant question that it took the route of are you a dominant or submissive? Oh, I can't wait to get into yours. Okay. Tyler, it seemed like you and Jenny, because I have seen the results for majority of you guys, it seemed like you and Jenny had around roughly the same percentage of certain kinks. So for the both of you, because you guys' test low-key went hand in hand, what question do you guys think you both answered to get to where your percentages were? Because it was kind of uncanny with your percentage.
I think it's the one about age play.
Tyler was like, I wasn't going to say that. Tyler's like, you snitched on me.
So now that it's all on the open, let me look at Jenny. I was about to say we had the same thing for dominant stuff, but no, I always, just getting into the world of kinks in general. I always had a mindset that I didn't know where I fit in because I was so young when I started it. So I didn't know where I fit into the whole mode of going. And then getting older, I said, okay, this fits for me. And I just have a submissive side. I always had that like submissive side. So, when questions were hitting on dominant stuff, I'm like, this ain't it, sis. This ain't it. This is no brainer. And I said, okay, I more like the submissive side of all the questions. So the submissive questions really were on my mind.
I'm very, very, very subby. I just love being manhandled.
Okay, so I do know while you guys were answering your questions, and some of you guys got to the submissive or being dominant. For me, it was kind of in the middle. They kept on asking me questions like, "Oh, do you like to be submissive, or do you like to put your partner in a cage?" And I was like, "What cage? What? I mean, I'm not dominant at all unless I have a female partner. When it comes to men, I like them to be dominant because you're bigger than me. There's no way I can be dominant. Y'all see what the fuck my boyfriend look like? You think, hello? I mean, even though I ain't gonna speak on him, ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm not the submissive type, but I'm also not dominant. But at the same time, you're not about to talk to me any type of way, and I just be like, yes, daddy, because you come at me at the side of your neck. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Who do you think who do you think you're talking to? Even to the person is, but if you choke me like, who are you talking to? My legs are just gonna go. So I don't think I'm submissive, but I don't think I'm dominant. I think I'm kind of in the middle. of it, I like to say.
So basically, you're a switch.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Cackle, cackle. Oh, Taja, I know you're still here. How's the
That's
test going
true.
for you?
You know what? It's not finished yet because one of my biggest kinks is not finishing. Hey, but I'm dun, 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 dun. No, I'm still doing it, but a lot of the questions, when I did the questionnaire, I did it to where it read off the dominant because I'm not a dom whatsoever. I've done it for guys, but I just don't enjoy it. Like I'm very like I want what the other person wants. So if they want like a dominant top, or if they want like a blah 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 blah, blah I'll do that for them. But I'd rather be submissive. So I'm currently still taking it. So we will find out.
Okay, let's get to the juicy part now. Let's go over our big three, aka the highest scores we got on our test. I will go first. My top three is warrior, non-monogamous, and I ain't gonna say the other one. We're gonna ignore that. Anyway, not LJ looking like, why don't you say it? Listen, the only reason I'm not saying it is because I have a speech impediment and I can't pronounce it correctly. And y'all not about to make fun of me. So therefore, we gonna ignore it. Actually, Jenny, you know what I'm trying to say. You do know the word.
What's it start with?
Oh, I said it correctly. Give me a
Oh,
quick
exhibitionist.
Give me a
Yes.
quick edge. Yes, my big three is a warrior, exhibitionist, which they go hand in hand. And non-monogamous. If you know me, you will know I am poly. I'm not currently in a poly relationship because my man does not play that shit. He does not like to share at all.
Ooh.
But for those who don't know what voyeurism is, it's when you like to watch other people have sex. If you know me, that's how I like to get off. I like sounds. I like watching a woman's ass clap, okay, when she's gonna hit from the back. So I love to hear a woman's moan more than a man. Because I don't know, maybe Anthony, LJ, and Tyler can explain to me why men don't like to moan later on. During the podcast, y'all like to stay silent.
Who said that?
I just want to hear Ron.
That's a straight guy thing, though. I think
Exactly.
We don't got a straight guy here. The closest we have is LJ. I don't know. He went off camera for a second. I just want to know, why don't they like to moan? Like I want to know like whose dick it is. I want you to moan in my ear. Turn me on. Anyway, the exhibitionist means you like people to watch you have sex. I mean, I didn't think I like to watch people have sex because like I've been told I sound like no offense to Asian women, but I've been told I sound like an Asian woman during sex. So I'm self-conscious with that. And I feel like I have a weird body shape. So I don't want people to watch me have sex, but I guess since I love threesomes, having like the third person watching me, I guess that's fine. Like I said, non-monogamous. I am a polyamorous woman, just not in the relationship I am right now because my men don't play that. So LJ, what's your big three?
My big three is experimentalist, vanilla, and submissive.
Okay, I got some questions about that. Vanilla. You're the second person I know who has taken this test who has vanilla. It's not in their top three. It's kind of like in their top five, but not their top three. That person, I'm not shocked why they got vanilla, but you, I'm not the only one who thinks this. That's probably why these fuckers turned off their cameras. But you scream sex. So like, I don't know why you got like vanilla.
What does it mean?
Vanilla sex is just vanilla, like
Boring.
I'm not the boring. Like
Not getting roused by getting hit by a brick does not do nothing for you. Okay, it's boring. It's
boring.
plain. It's not there.
It's contradicting to experimenters because you like to experiment new things to see what you like. Whereas being vanilla you don't want to try new things. You're okay with missionary sex and not doing nothing new. So the fact.
Oh, okay. I just looked it up. It says, it says basically regular. It says basically just
Yes.
regular. So,
Yes.
yeah, I do. That's one, that's I usually do regular, but like not many of my partners have wanted to be experimental, but I am very,
Okay, and what was so you have vanilla, experimenters, and what else?
That last one, my number 3. Hold on, I forgot it that fast. It was submissive.
Do you think you're submissive, and if so, as a vicarious person, do you think you're more submissive towards men or women?
I think both. Like it's like way like even both. I think.
Okay, and
because it depends on the partner. Because I'll be a dominant top or a submissive bottom.
That's it out loud. I'm so sorry.
For those who are going to end up watching this, there's a lot of people on this podcast who likes them some LJ. So don't mind the commentary when LJ talks. Anthony, time for you to pull up your scores. What's your big 3?
I don't have a big 3. I have a big 5. So you want me to name all of them then, right?
You can choose your top 3. It's up to you. Or you want to go to
I can. Being the slut that I am, I'll do the 5. Or is it 5? Okay, yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I got experimentalist, voyager, non-monogamist, a master / mistress, sorry, switch, and that's it.
How do you feel about your top 5?
I feel dirty, but it's true.
You were one of the main people who are just like during the questions, like, hell no, this can never be me. Oh my gosh, who would do this? But whereas only like majority of us got like 100 on like 3 type of kinks, you got 100 for 5.
Yeah.
Which one shocks you the most?
Out of the 100s?
Yes.
The master and mistress one.
Okay.
That one.
Why does that surprise you?
Because I don't think I am. Because isn't that like a mistress is like the other person in the relationship, right?
Not the.
Or is it talking about like a master?
Yeah, like another form of like a dom, and
I thought it was like
you're the mistress in someone's relationship.
That's what I thought. So okay.
Poem.
Okay, I'm not shocked about that. Never mind. I'm not really shocked about none of them. But think about it.
To me, I was shocked with the non-monogamous because there's a lot of people in our communities where, especially in the like a person of color's community, where it's very taboo to be non-monogamous.
Yeah.
And you were one of the people that was like, share my person with somebody else. Who the hell goes share?
Okay. So with that, okay. Would I, like, if I'm in a relationship, would I share that person? No. But have I been in situations that I did stuff with a couple of people at the same time? Yes, I have. It's fun. But I wouldn't do that with the person I'm with, though, because you know what, Tyler, shut up.
It's cute. I want it filmed.
I want to. Oh my God, you sound like Tasha. Can I watch you and so and so?
I think it was.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, I'm just joking.
How do the rest of you guys feel about non-monogamy? Jenny, I do know, just like me, you're poly, so you don't mind it. But one of the
No.
questions that I did see up there is, if you're not pleasing your partner or they're not pleased with you to the fullest, would you be okay with them going out there to experience what they actually like? I'm pretty sure half of y'all was probably like, fuck no, hell no, shit no. I put yeah.
I put yes.
I put yes. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you're not getting it for me, why would I want to be selfish and be like, you got to endure my whack ass pussy? I ain't saying I got a whack ass pussy.
Right.
I never complain for me. Hypothetically, in like other universe, not in the real world, said the fox. But for instance, my ex named Avery, I took his virginity and he really didn't like a lot of things I liked. And it's not that like I'm bad at it or anything. He's not used to like the Grip 3000 or the Super Soaker 4000. It bothers him. He doesn't like oral either. It's not that like I suck at oral. He just doesn't. He's the type of person who doesn't like certain things he's not used to. So he would complain about me being too wet. Like, you're too wet. And he would like wipe it off. I'm just thinking in my head, as a person who has experienced threesomes and some more, I'm just like, you will want me to be wet. And he would just like, you're too tight. And I'm just like, you want me to like, am I supposed to be loose? I don't. And something I'll never forget, and this is before I got my ass done, we were playing, and I was backing it up, and he got behind me. He was just like, I don't think the hip to like ass ratio will work. I don't think we can ever do like doggy. And I was just like, mind y'all, oh, this was before I got my ass, before I had ass surgery. So I'm just like, what? So like I've always told him, if you don't like our sex, you can go out. Like you can go find someone and have sex and see if that's what you like. Because obviously you don't like sex with me. My family was just so like, he don't date Black women because he like boys. Dick in the booty, hit ass. I've always told him if he was vicarious or gay, I will accept him for who he is because this is the same man I had a crush on in middle school. But to me, it was just weird. Sex with him was weird because when we would have sex, he would just pump 3 times and it looks like he was in pain. And then he was just, that's that. So with that relationship, I was just like, if you want to have sex with a woman or anyone, feel free, because obviously this isn't what you want with me. To the point where I just stopped having sex with him because I was just like, sir, you're telling me I'm too wet. You're telling me I'm too tight. You don't like head, that's fine. I accept that because I don't like head from people because, no offense, I'm tired of having like sex and faking it with people. If it's not good, it's not good. With him, it's not that it wasn't not good. He just doesn't like head. So I welcome him going to other people. The relationship I am in now, we haven't experienced if you want to go have sex with other people, go have sex with other people. I don't know how I would feel because with this person, I feel like if they go and do it, I feel like, am I bad at sex? Like, am I doing something wrong for you to walk out? But then other times I'm just like, can we fuck her? Like, can we tag team that? Like, I don't know. I honestly feel like it depends on the person or relationship. If you feel comfortable with them playing outside of your bedroom. But that's how I feel. But I feel like I know Taja likes to watch. But I don't know if Taja ever got in a relationship where she allow her partner to step out their relationship? Would you like to speak on that, Taja?
Hell no. That coochie belongs to me. Me only. Sorry. Like I will put wire fence around it. I will have that bitch on like some electric type shit. No. Here's the thing. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Here's why I'm toxic. And I can acknowledge my character defect, right? If I'm with someone, which I'll probably never be because I have hella trust issues and I just don't, people fuck around way too much. Like I will have guys hit me up and I'll stalk their stuff because I'm a stalker. Like Cardi B said, I'm a stalker. I stalk. I'll find your Facebook. I'll find your like MBD pay, like all that stuff. And I look and I'm like, wow, they have a fiance and like, oh, they're so gorgeous, they're so beautiful, but they still want to cheat. If they motherfuckers will cheat to cheat. And I'm just like, I have severe trust issues. Even when it comes to friends, like it's really bad with friends. Like I'm always like having falling outs with friends and cutting them off. So imagine me in a relationship. I'll kill I'll hit somebody with my car. I can't. I'm the type, you know that TikTok audio where it's like, you talk to her? You talking to her? Go ahead. Go talk to her. Go to her. And it's like that Brooklyn accent. No. I can't. But that's why I'm single to where I can be like, we can do whatever. We can be friends with benefits. We can hook up in front of a bunch of people.
LJ, I'm gonna give you her number. Raise your hand.
Girl, that's a baby. Hello.
Raise your hand if you don't mind, like your spouse at the time playing outside of your bedroom without you. Am I the only person that don't mind it? Okay. Raise your hand if you're just like, fuck no, hell no, I'll kill you both. Oh God. Okay, let me put it like this, for instance, because you guys all know who I date. Let me put it like this. If they go out and play with somebody and I'm not there or I didn't know, I'm minking their shit. Okay, there's no ands and buts about it. I don't want to hear, oh, but you're poly. You should like, no, my dude, because you should have said something like, if you want to go like fuck her, cool. Like, hey babe, this is someone that I want to fuck. Is it okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm like insecure when it comes to like my sex. So sometimes I will say no, but other times I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. It depends who it is. Because if it's a friend, to me, if you're trying to fuck a friend, it's kind of like, how many times have you looked at her? Like,
you've been feeling some type of way. Let's go to the bar and let's pick a random bitch.
Yeah, like I'm more
that
so
we'll never see again.
Exactly. I'm more so the type I will fuck a random before I fuck a friend. And I want my boyfriend to be the same way. Because to me, I'm insecure, but at the same time, I'm not insecure because I have men and women, married or not, who wants to fuck me. So obviously I'm doing something right. But it's like, how long have you been looking at this bitch? Like, why her? Why not a stranger? And he's just like, I'd rather be comfortable with not a stranger. And I'm just like, I trust you, but at the same time,
it always starts like that. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it always starts like that.
Oh no. So if it's a friend, no, it's always going to be a no. It's always going to be a no. But then I'm hypocritical because there's a couple of female friends that I would want to fuck, whether my dudes there or not. I most definitely want to fuck with them there or not. I don't know. It's different. But at the same time, I let my boyfriend know I've been looking at them. Like, I call her big booty JP for, like, I just don't call her big booty JP for no reason. Hello, she has a big ass. So obviously I'm looking at it. What's not clicking, Steven? Like, so I don't know. Call me hypocritical all you want. I feel like I'm not saying I can do it and he can't. It's just,
it's all based off consent. That's what a lot of people like misconstrue. It's like, no, we both have to come together and be like, yes, you know, this is okay. It's okay. It's not just oh, I see a random bitch, let me go fuck her. Like, okay, go babe. It's like, no, it's about consent. It's about trust, which I don't have that with people, so I could never do that.
Tyler, yes. What is your big three, Tyler? We're moving on. What is your big three?
Huh?
Huh? What you say?
I mean, all I gotta do is ask Jenny what their big three.
You know what? You can
Because
go
y'all
to
got the
hell.
same thing. Y'all got the
You
same
can go to
thing.
hell. You can go to hell. I will meet you outside this podcast and go to California.
Well, I have 6 things that were 100 actually.
Oh my God.
And Tyler got 3 of them. So
Ooh, listen. I'm not gonna mention the first 2, but
you don't have to be ashamed of your kink. No one should ever be ashamed of their kink, ever. Unless you like to have sex with little children. That is where you should die from that shit.
No,
we don't accept that.
That's disgusting.
We don't accept
disgusting.
that. Exactly. We don't accept that.
That's nasty.
And
we
if
don't
you
do
touch
that.
animals, I'm sorry, I know we're not supposed to kink shame, but that's why people got STDs now, because people want to touch animals.
Not Portia's ex-husband. Anyway. Did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry.
Come on, Tyler, what's your big 3?
Okay, my big 3 is so I did a new test today because I knew this was gonna happen. So my big 3 is brat, degrady, and submissive.
See, you trying to be a fake ass little bitch. Jenny, what were your big 3?
I'm just gonna name all 6. I don't care.
Okay.
My top 6 was age player, boy/girl, submissive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rope bunny, brat, and non-monogamist. Those are my 6.
Tyler,
yes.
I'm a kinky bitch. Tyler?
Yes, it sounds familiar. Yes. Okay, damn. Yes.
I like being tied up.
I like to be
move.
tied up too.
I love being a rope bunny. I love being tied up and can't move. It's so hot. But with age player and boy/girl, I'll talk on those 2 topics on why I've been affected by those kinks. Now, see, with those 2 kinks, the biggest misconception with someone hearing that you're an age player / boy/girl thing is because people assume and associate that with pedophilia when that's seriously not it. I do not have any sexual attraction to little children. What the kink, it really means that I like the age play and the boy/girl is I like pretending I'm a 10-year-old little girl and a guy is obviously still a man and the adult age, but he treats me like I'm his little girl. Like he wipes my food with his finger and like he does so cute things, like touches my cheeks and hugs me. And he's like, his little girl, I'm hungry. I gotta get you food. Daddy's gonna protect you. I'm like, yay! It's so cute, and I age regress. It's awesome to try new things. Yeah, I get it. People are like, ew, what are you, a pedophile? I'm like, no.
Else, but I have a question for you and the other person who popped up for age play.
Okay.
Other person.
Does age play fall under the umbrella as DD and BG play?
I think age play does fall under the adult diaper lover umbrella, yes.
Okay.
I've dated a guy that wore diapers once and I thought he was cute, but again, you know.
I have read fictional stories about like daddy doms and baby girl stories and all that. And yeah. I understand it's a livelihood, just how furries are like a livelihood. I understand it's just
I am a big time furry, yes.
Like how it's not really more so a kink, but more so a livelihood.
Right.
I'm not shaming. I just have questions. Like
I like answering questions about those because again, people who are not into the whole kink scene assume it's pedophilia when it's not. It's not meant to be like a go after children. It's just I'm pretending to be one.
Yeah, I've never questioned if it's you like little children, because I seen that one episode of like Law and Order where the woman looked like a little girl
but she was an adult.
Yeah, and her mother wanted the boyfriend arrested, and a lot of people was like, "That's weird. He should be arrested."
Yeah.
And
I remember that episode. I love that episode.
And it's like, to me, I'm just like, even though she looks like a little, like she looks like 12, at the end of the day, the girl was like 27. Like, she's an adult.
Yes.
So like,
it's legal. It's adult consent. There's nothing wrong with that. I get
And
the
we only
look
do it with
is
adults,
weird,
honestly.
but as long as they're an adult that looks really young, who are we to judge an adult?
Yeah, that's like
It's Anthony's face for me.
I like I said, I don't like to kink shame. Because if y'all looked at like my Lust Stories website page and stories I read, y'all probably look at me like this bitch, lock her up.
It's more so, with the age play thing, I just enjoy being taken care of.
I mean,
it's how I love. It feels amazing.
Each their own. If I could just lay in bed and my nigga wipe my face and feed me food, I do shit. Say, oh, okay. So Taja, would you like me to read your results?
Not you kept skipping over my stuff.
Yo, cause we know it's fake. Why won't you read your real 3 results?
Oh my gosh. Because y'all gonna see I'm a freak.
Anthony had 5 big 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Taja, do you want to read your results or you want me to read them for you?
I totally forgot what they were. One second.
Can I go over one more thing, please?
Mm-hmm.
In regards to me 100% being a brat, is that sometimes when I am so submissive with a guy and he's like, do this, sometimes I enjoy getting him even more mad and like, no, fight me.
Yeah, no, I do that with my boyfriend.
It's so cool to be a brat.
You know who I'm dating, he's very calm and collective and he doesn't raise his voice. So yeah, sometimes I do try to get that man angry on purpose.
Yes!
Where even like he's like, even when he be like, who do you think you're talking to? Stop playing with me. He barely raises his voice when he says it. And I'm just like, put your hand around, like, where's the aggressiveness? I'm like, oh, like, listen.
Slap me across the face, call me a slut, punch me. Why? Like, what is going on? I feel you.
Like, even when he like you. Let me see if I can try to do it. It's like, because he's supposed to bass in his voice, but at the same time he don't. He be like, I'm like something. He's like, what? And I say it, and he's like, you better stop playing with me. And I be like, I'm tingling down there.
You're like, I'm
gonna on like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
I do test his gangster because I'm not gonna say he's soft because if you know him, he's not soft at all. Not at all. It's just he's super calm. I want to see him get out of character on purpose, and he really don't. So I can see where I'm a brat because I be testing that. I really do be testing him. Taja.
Janae Perriman Rojas, Malik Ross.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Okay, Miss Submissive and Warrior and Primal.
I sure am. I'm the prey. No, look, like I said, my big thing is I love being submissive. Not like beat up, pissed on, spat on, tied up like I'm in the fucking Hunger Games and Katniss is about to shove an arrow in my fucking vagina.
You didn't have to call me out like that. Damn.
But I do enjoy getting spanked, hair pulled. One of my biggest kinks is like nipple play. Like I love my nipples sucked on. Like that is like I'm not gonna show you guys because it's like on camera. But I literally I got my nipples tattooed. Like I have flowers on my nipples, and the guy was like so scared because he's like your breathing was very even, and I thought you fell asleep because you just weren't. I'm like, because I enjoyed it. I like that. Like if I could have gotten them pierced, I would, but the piercer said that it just wouldn't heal properly and it just wouldn't work out. So I was like, boo, tomato. But yeah, very much voyeurism. Okay, so I would say it said 97% submissive and then 74% voyeur, but like between like 61 and 68, it was like primal, prey, experimentalist, exhibitionist, age play, degradee, and non-monogamous. Those all kind of like for me tie in together. Because I like to be the helpless damsel in distress, or the one who I don't like calling the shots. I don't like I hate. My biggest thing is when I get with a guy and I'm like, well, what do you want to do? He's like, oh baby, anything you want. And I'm like, get out. Get the fuck out. I'm like, if you are not man enough to tell me what you want, I don't want to hear it. Like, period.
I
That's fucking right.
Personally, like primal, degrader, and pet, and all that, they're like at 1% and 0 for me. Do not degrade me. I remember when I was fucking a coworker, worst thing ever. Dick was good, but no, that man was crazy. I was like, I like to be talked to dirty, and I remember this because it was the same day Nipsey Hussle died. This man had me like pulling my hair, then put me in a headlock, and was like, "You a stupid ass bitch, huh?" Who the fuck are you talking?
I'm like, I don't see your mom here. Yeah, I'll get disrespectful.
Who
Don't call me no stupid.
That is
You can
not
call me like a slut, call me your whore, but don't get too crazy. Don't be like, you fat ass trainee bitch. Cause then I'm gonna like be like, I'm gonna say, what'd you say? I'm gonna start windmilling.
Oh my god!
I go.
I got scared for 2 seconds.
For anyone who sees this podcast, let me make this clear. When someone say they like to be talked to dirty, that does not mean insult them in the worst fucking way.
Unless they specifically tell you they want to be humiliated. There's a difference between degrading and humiliation. I know a lot of people are like, no, it's the same thing. No, humiliation is when you say stuff like, you ugly fat ass bitch, blah, blah, blah. Degrading is when like, or no, maybe it's switch. It's something like that. I can't remember, but there's a huge difference. So like, if I'm writing it or you're fucking me, you say anything regarding ugly, fat, first of all, lies and vicious rumor. Well, not the fat part, but the ugly part. Lie to vicious rumors. Sometimes this face card is canceled. It's okay. It's okay. I still got debit. But like, don't do that. And I hate when guys say like train, like don't, like don't. It's not cute. Cause then I'm gonna talk about your mom, or I'm like, oh, you just mad because your dad got better dick than you. I'll hurt those feelings. Too far,
No.
sorry.
No. Something that I want to go upon is the slave and owner kink. As Black people, a lot of us, when we seen that, we was all like, "What? I'm not my ancestors." I was like, "Is this who we are?" I can't speak for you guys, but my slave kink is at like a 20, and the owner is like at a 6%. So I'd rather be a slave than an owner. Am I ashamed about that? No, because like it just means that like I will hand over like my whole complete control and responsibility over to my partner. I just have to trust compared to me being somebody like someone give me their complete trust and I'm the owner and they're the slave.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got the time to be feeding anybody. I'd rather have you fucking feed me and make my damn plate. Okay. I'm sorry. My boyfriend, he took the same test. His ownership is higher than his slave. And where I'm not submissive, he's dominant. And I'm just like,
mine was too.
Yours is what?
My owner's higher than the slave, but my submissive's higher than the dominant. What is the rope bunny one? I have that one. That one's pretty high.
You like to be tied up.
I answered all those no though.
Oh, okay.
And then I also got the Brat Tammer one.
It sounds like LJ, where's your switch? What percentage is your switch at? Because it sounds like LJ don't know if he want to be dominant or submissive.
Well, a lot of things that people get confused is like the dom, submissive versus top thing. And I know a lot of here's my thing. TikTok made it like normalized for straight couples to be like, I'm the top. I'm the like, no, shut the fuck up. Like that is like, that's not for you. That's not for you. Like, don't. Straight people confuse top and bottom with dom and submissive.
So Nay, my number 4 is rigger, and then my number 5 is switch. So it was submissive, rigger, then switch in order.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, y'all, for those who are participating in this podcast and those who will see it, LJ may be looking for a submissive or a dom. Who knows? Hit him up. I don't know if he's single or not, but you see,
I'm not single.
You said you're not single. Oop, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta stand in line and hopefully they break up. I don't know.
I'm first in line.
I don't know. Y'all can line up at the door. I don't know. Okay.
Can they fight?
Yeah.
LJ, are you dating yourself?
No.
I was just asking.
So Taja, how about this? How about we both jump him, the whoever the person is, and we'll just get in line. We'll just fight to the death at that
Hello?
point. Yeah,
Listen,
we're just gonna do that.
What
We're
you
gonna
should
do
be
that.
asking,
Yeah,
LJ, is how long have you guys been dating? Is it serious? That's what people
Almost
say.
2 years.
Oh, they serious, y'all. They serious.
No,
Maybe
no.
they need a pet.
Okay.
Maybe they
Okay. Sure. All right. Sure.
Maybe they need a dog. I don't know.
I've wrecked many a homes that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Call me Ralph because I wreck it. Hey.
Tasha
No, I'm very respectful.
said if the door is open just an inch. That is
We're gonna leave your baby
I'm the
alone.
fucking Kool-Aid man. I'll bust through that bitch. No, I've never knowingly wrecked a home.
Since we're going off topic, but it's okay. Have I knowingly had sex with people who are in relationships and their girlfriends did not know? Yeah. Not that y'all raising y'all hands.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question, A?
It wasn't even a question. I'm talking about myself, but obviously I'm not the only person who did it. Knowingly had sex with people knowing they had a boyfriend or girlfriend who didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Not LJ raising your hand.
Yeah, I did that too, yeah.
I did it to my
best friend's
other best friend. What did you say, Tyler?
I did it 5 times.
5 times? You too, LJ? And you want people to respect your relationship?
No, I was saying Tyler had it 5 times. I was just saying 5 for Tyler. But no, I don't even know the number.
And LJ, you want people to respect your relationship?
Oh, that was back in my hoe days. I'm in the loyal stage of life now. I was a hoe in them teenage years.
Once upon a time, not long ago, he was a hoe. And I'm admitting it.
The first time it happened was I was going to a Christian university, and my ex-boyfriend, but my boyfriend at the time, he had a friend that I had a crush on before me and him started to date, but I was like, I don't think he'll ever date me. I'm into big men. I'm sorry, you super skinny. I think I only dated 2 skinny people in my life. When it comes to guys, when it comes to women, I don't care, but men, I like them bigger. I'm a big bitch. I like to feel like I'm tiny. So one day his girlfriend went to the club and he didn't go, but we seen her dancing with somebody. So we told him, she lied to him. So fast forward, me and my ex break up. He slides in my DMs. He's still dating. I called her chicken head because she had no edges because the braids took out her hair. And he's one of my DMs. I was like, well, I'm single. I was like, I'm single, so cool. He's not single, but I'm single, mind you. Chicken head, her best friend is also my girl best friend. So I told my girl best friend, hey, chocolate milk is trying to get at me because he's like, I like him big and I like him chocolatey, okay? Dark-skinned men, dark-skinned women, y'all turn me on, okay? So that hence the chocolate milk title. So we started fucking with each other. Then I got with my ex Avery and we stopped. And so I told my best friend, I want to tell Chicken Head that, hey, I apologize, but I was fucking on your nigga. And she was like, nay, don't do that. I'm about to move in with her. Don't tell her that because she's gonna be like, did I know? I'm like, I don't want to lie to her. Mind you, I'm messy as fuck because the girl never even asked, was anybody fucking with her nigga? I just felt like I don't want karma to hit me in the ass. Now I'm in a relationship because I was like, I can't fuck with you no more. I'm in a relationship. You know what this motherfucker gonna tell me? I did it when I was in a relationship. because you didn't care about her. That's you. This isn't me. Like, what? I was like, I'm trying to respect my relationship. So I hit her up on some, no offense, you're not my friend, you're so-and-so's friend, but I've been fucking on your nigga for half of a year.